Disclaimer: you may disagree with the ordering of weapons, but these are the top 5 best guns to use in COD Mobile Season 1. Holger 26 is the best LMG to use for passive playstyle. It features 30 meters of 4-shot range with good time to kill and 62 meters of effective range, and pretty much all gunfights will happen within this range. Holger has advantages like high damage and high wall penetration, which makes getting wallbang kills easier, with fast ADS movement that is similar to assault rifles, and big mag size, along with the ability to use disable book, which will make enemy movement slower when we hit them. But Holger also has LMG cons like slow reload speed and slow ADS speed, and it is so slow that unless we pre-aim angles, we will lose that gunfight, as the ADS speed is slower than the time to kill on most weapons. And for an aggressive LMG, you can use chopper instead. And watch the top 10 analysis to know more. I recommend this build on Holger, and this without the tactical laser. Recall is easy on Holger. It has slight horizontal recall but nothing which is uncontrollable, and we can do just pull down to no recall at any range, and ADS bullet spread is among the best for LMGs. Even with all these advantages, I personally don't enjoy using Holger too much, as the slower ADS speed is off-putting at times. Why? I convert Holger into an assault rifle and use that instead. In doing so, we keep LMG advantages like more zoomed in iron sight, which helps when taking long range gunfights, while getting faster reload speed, faster ADS speed, and ADS movement is also faster, which allows us to use Holger as a versatile assault rifle rather than as a passive LMG. But one con of Holger is the flinch. It is on the highest side, similar to SMGs, and using toughness perk is recommended. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. CBR4 is the best SMG to use for playing versatile. It has 31 meters of effective range, with potential for fast 2 to 5 milliseconds time to kill in 14 meters range if we can aim around chest area, similar difficulty as Switchblade. And watch the top 10 analysis to know more. I recommend this build, and one unique advantage of CBR4 is the wall penetration, as it is similar to assault rifles, and usually SMGs tend to have low wall penetration, and FMJ can be used if you want. CBR4 is considered one of the easiest meta weapons to use, as it has easy recall with good bullet spreads to take range fights, while still having fast mobility, huge max size with fast reload speed, which helps when playing aggressive. CBR4 isn't exclusively an aggressive weapon, as guns like Switchblade or Fennec will be better for playing aggressive, which is why CBR4 is mainly used as a mid-range weapon, which can take close-range gunfights when necessary. Alternate mention: Bison. It has 35 meters of effective range with slow fire rate than CBR4 and worse wall penetration, but it has better mobility and ADS movement while having more bullets in mag with faster reload speed. Recall is easy to beam at range by doing just pull down, and bullet spread is good to take range fights as well. Bison and CBR4 are usually same utility, so feel free to use either. SKS is the best weapon for passive playstyle. It has infinite 3-shot kill at any range with consistent 2-shot kills till 48 meters, and we just need to hit 1 shot to upper body, and headshot is instant kill 0 milliseconds at all ranges, which makes SKS lethal, as if we have good aim then we can win most gunfights purely on our aiming skills. Recall is also easy to beam, as it is mainly vertical recall with barely any horizontal recall, and since SKS is a semi-auto weapon, it doesn't have the traditional bullet spread that we see on full auto weapons. But if we are to spam bullets while controlling the recall, then SKS does tend to have deviation of bullets, which gives similar result as ADS bullet spread on full auto weapons. But one advantage is the bullet spread, as it is tight on SKS, and we can improve accuracy by shooting at a slower pace. Why SKS can win gunfights against full auto weapons purely due to the accuracy advantage. Fire rate is fast compared to other semi-auto weapons, which makes missing shots less punishing. But a major con of SKS is the flinch, which is why Gunsmith builds tend to focus around making flinch lower, and toughness perk is always used. Mobility is slow along with the slower ADS speed, while we are forced to play SKS as a passive weapon. But SKS is a jack of all trades weapon, as in close range we can challenge SMGs, and at long range we can challenge assault rifles and LMGs. But it is also an aim intensive weapon, as we need to be accurate with our shots, otherwise most full auto weapons will defeat us. Why even though SKS is really good, it does not see much use in rank. ranked. Disable perk is also an advantage on SKS, and pinpoint perk can be used to improve accuracy further. Alternate mention, XPR and SVD. I will be having a comparison between SKS versus XPR versus SVD, so stay tuned. And for more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you can join our Discord server. Kilo 141 is mainly used as a long-range assault rifle. It has 47 meters of effective range with 29 meters of 4-shot range, and time to kill is good and competitive in both of these ranges. Recalls easy to beam at range, and bullet spread is one of the best in the game. Mobility is as we expect from assault rifles. It's moderate, faster than LMGs and slower than SMGs. And we get 50 bullets in mag with 1.3 seconds reload cancel, which allows us to play aggressive when needed. Kilo can be used as a versatile weapon, but its main utility is for challenging long-range gunfights, because Craig 6 is the assault rifle that is preferred for versatile playstyle. We get 31 meters of 4-shot range and then infinite 5-shot kill range afterwards, which does sound good. But Craig 6 has bullet speed, which will give a slightly slower hit registration and make our time to kill slower in comparison to Kilo 141. Why I recommend using Task Force Barrel, which improves the time to kill at range. For the cons of recall, but recall is easy to beam at range, and bullet spread is one of the best in the game, on par with Kilo 141. Why Task Force Barrel is the optimal choice, otherwise we can use the Cavalry Barrel instead. Mobility is similar to Kilo 141, and we get 50 bullets in mag with 1.4 seconds reload cancel, so we can use Craig 6 for playing aggressive when needed. But one advantage on Craig 6 is the flinch, as it is on the low side, and toughness perk isn't necessary. Honorable mention, HVK 30. It can be used as an alternative to Craig 6, and I have dedicated an entire video on it and did a comparison between Craig 6 versus HVK 30. Check it out. Between Kilo versus Craig, we can use either, as they are similar guns and perform similarly. Craig suits ranked better, as versatile guns do better in ranked. Why for ranked, I will place Craig 6 at number 1. But I use neither Craig 6 nor Kilo 141 and prefer to use M16 instead with Wildfire perk. It has 40 meters of 4-shot range, an improvement over Kilo 141 and Craig 6, while having infinite 5-shot range afterwards with no bullet speed, which is an improvement over Craig 6. Recall is easier than both Kilo and Craig, and we can literally just pull down to have no recall beams at any range. And ADS bullet spread is good but worse than Kilo and Craig, but we can improve it with attachments. But that is where M16 advantages end, as fire rate is slower than Kilo and Craig, same with mobility and reload speeds. So the only advantage M16 offers is the range and time to kill improvement over Kilo and Craig 6. Why M16 is used for passive playstyle as a long-range assault rifle, but this build can play versatile at times. I use this alternate build sometimes to improve the bullet spread and accuracy at range, and M16 outperforms Kilo and Craig when taking range fights, but mobility is slower that way, and for more 4-shot range we can use Marksman Barrel. I consider M16 an alternative to Kilo 141. I haven't covered your favorite guns like DRH, Switchblade or M13, so take a look at the top 10 analysis to see if those guns are worth using in COD Mobile Season 1 or not. Until next time, bye.